Hi Scrappers, it's Muriel here with a quick tutorial. A couple of weeks, maybe a week and a half ago, I started making some of the fortune cookie Halloween boxes. Totally, made a few and then left them alone. And today I realized that I have much candy left over. So let's just go ahead and make some of these fortune cookie candy boxes. Now, the first time I saw these, they were over on Laura's channel, the Robin Laura, and then I visited Pinterest, of course, and saw how they were made, and now I'm going to go ahead and make a few if any of you are interested. So what I have is some paper here from Wicked, and I just cut from a 12 by 12 a bunch of 6 by 12, right? So I know that my width is 6, so now I'm going to cut this down to 3 3/4, right? And it's really good to use some lightweight paper. Sometimes some of the harder paper makes the box pop back open, and you don't want that. Okay, and I'm just kind of taking away the white off the edge because I like it to be, and I'm just going to move my camera a little bit. I like it to be a little, like it for it to stay dark, but I only like to use a little because I don't want my hands to get all dark. So here you go with the beginning of your paper. Okay, you want to turn it over, and I like using red sticky tape because it's serious. It's going to close this box up and it's not going to open up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sticky tape on the bottom, like one entire strip all the way across the 6-inch paper. And red sticky tape, you have to cut, you can't pull it like you do the score tape. And then I'm going to put a strip all the way down on the right side. Okay, these would be really fun. You could even make these after Halloween when you have all that candy left over and take it to work and in a different looking fashion. Kind of like what you do after you have a turkey dinner. Then the next day you make like turkey tetrazzini. So, and then you make turkey hash, and it's the same turkey. So this would be the same Halloween candy, just a different packaging. So then you're going to go to the left top side, and you're going to lay some red tape down and kind of eyeball it. We just want it to be from this corner till around about the middle, right? So I'm just going to do like this, and I'm going to say, okay, that's the middle. And if I'm off, it doesn't matter. Okay, then we're going to cut that. Okay, go ahead and get this down, because once it's down, then it's good to go. Now we're going to peel it up, and we're just going to sling it somewhere. I'll deal with that later when I come up in here and clean it up for sure. Okay, get this off. I thought I would just quickly show you because I can just go through these really fast, but there may be someone out there who wants to know how to make these. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, this is your side that is sticky, so you're going to turn it over and lay it along that side, right? And we're just going to eyeball this. I've been doing so many, so I'm just going to say that side, and I'm laying it down about the same width of the red tape. Okay, once it's on there, then it's good. Then you're going to make sure that it is like solid. Okay, now the side that has the sticky at the bottom, you're going to take your seam, and then you're going to fold that side so that it is even, and then you're going to hold it. And then you're going to press. Red tape, don't mess around. Once you put the two ends together, you can almost guarantee that it's not going to come up. Okay, so now we have the bottom. Then I start doing like this with the paper, kind of telling it this is the way you're going to bend. Okay, so don't give me any lip. Okay, now once you have your opening, then you need to stuff it. I like to use some shredded paper. I'm using the purple because it reminds me of Halloween, plus my red, my orange and black and white. Shredded paper that I use on my candy boxes seem to be long, and I had to cut them, so I don't have time for that. So this purple wants to stick along the side, and that's okay. We're just going to force it down in there because we need the tapes to stick to each other, not to this purple. Okay, once it's down in there, then I'm going to stuff it with some candy, and these will hold just about 2. You don't need to give no more than 2. Right, so we're going to go that way. So I'm going to lay this in there like that, and lay that one like that. Okay, So once we have the candies down in there, we already have that tape along the one side, remember? Then we're going to close this edge and we're going to hold it. It is so beautiful out my craft window. I'm looking at a tree that has golden leaves, one that has orange leaves, and one that has red leaves. I kid you not, it's absolutely beautiful. But it was raining and leaves are everywhere. Okay, so there you have your fortune cookie candy box. And then what you can do is you can decorate it however you want. I'll show some that I decorated. Well, this paper kind of says it all, but let's see here. I used some of those stickers that Colleen had given me. Those are white. Then I made a black one, and you can see them more prominent that way. It's a hand. Just make sure you use the lightweight paper because sometimes the heavy-duty cardstock will pop these boxes back open. Not cardstock, but the heavy-duty paper. Okay, then we have like this one. So totally fun to make. I suggest you give it a try. There's one that has a boo sticker on it. Like I said, you can repurpose that Halloween candy. And then the next day, take it to work and no one will ever know. Thanks for watching. Bye now.